wish I could walk away. Wish I didn't have to see your face again. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could just say no. Wish I knew how to tell you what I want. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. If only I could go back, only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Here right now. Here right now. Now. I wish I could tell the truth. Wish I didn't have to play pretend with you. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could make things change. Wish everything wasn't stuck this way. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. Oh, if only I could go back. Here right now. No, no, no. Here right now. No, no, no. If only I could go back. If only I had known that. If only, if only, if only. If only I could go back, only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Here right now. Here right now. Here right now. Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, I know, I know. 'Cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. Without you beside me. Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, I know, I know. 'Cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. you beside me. I wish I could walk away. Wish I didn't have to see your face again. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could just say no. Wish I knew how to tell you what I want. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. If only I could go back, only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Here right now, now. I wish I could tell the truth. Wish I didn't have to play pretend with you. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could make things change. Wish everything wasn't stuck this way. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. Oh, if only I could go back. Here right now. No, no, no. Here right now. No, no, no. If only I could go back. If only I had known that. If only, if only, if only. If only I could go back, only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Here right now. Here right now. Here right now.
There's a look upon your face, can't tell what it says. I think it may be my fault. Can you tell me what I've done? Don't just up and run. I know it may seem difficult. Forgive me for my failures, you shouldn't let this break us. I'll always be your baby. Just tell me how to fix it. There's no written script that tells me how to be your lady. Don't lose your grip on whatever this is. There's nothing left to say, and nothing you could do. There is no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep moving on. You know you'll make it through. I've suffered, I'm done waiting here for
Welcome to the Cyber War.
We couldn't love right. We had enough and we've given up on you, you and I. But you got this new guy, and when he's around you, it's got me thinking about you, you and I. I don't want you to be fine, but I still lie awake at night. I don't want it to go right. Save your face when you come by. And he holds you close like I used to. He holds you close like I used to. Like I used to, yeah. I've been thinking about you. 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 We can love right. We had enough and we've given up on you, you and I. But you got this new guy, and when he's around you, it's got me thinking about you, you and I. I don't want you to be fine, but I still lie awake at night. I don't want it to go right. Save your face when you come by. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Like I used to, yeah. I've been thinking about you. 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 I don't want you to be fine, but I still lie awake at night. I don't want it to go right. Save your face when you come by.
I see you off on the weekend just to see you another. Fell in love with the games we played, but every night I wonder why. Why do we hide what we both know? We know, 'cause we both have our needs. Enough is enough. Let's just
I might fly you out for the weekend. We can mess around, we can pretend that we'll only be friends. Made 100,000, but I'm still stressed out. I don't wanna talk, shut your motherfucking mouth. Bang, bang, all these warning signs in my brain, I can't even think. So tell me, could we pretend? 'Cause I don't wanna love, I just wanna fuck.
why do we hide what we both know? We know, 'cause we both have our needs. Enough is enough. So,
Tell me,
New order.
I'm on my way up. It will be how I fall. So slow to the top. So fast we're coming down. You make my heart stop. I go to the bottom. Drop, make me drop, 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 drop. My heart runs like a fool. Letting like the up, down. You turn my world upside down, up, down. Slowly sweeping out the ground. Set down, I wanna go when you tell me the word, the world lays down at our feet. I'm on my way up. It will be how I fall. So slow to the top. So fast we're coming down. You make my heart stop. I go to the bottom. Drop, drop, drop. Make me drop, drop, drop. My heart was like a letting my love up, down. You turn my world upside down, down. Slowly sweeping up the ground, down. You turn my world upside down, down. Slowly sweeping up the ground. No. Downside up. Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when your colors turn to gray. That's when you call me, know just what to say. Know just what to say. Go out and on the night. We jump and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. Drink up, no, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time.
Every day of my lifetime is a movie, y'all. Every day.
I don't know what to say. Is it hi? Is it hey? Okay, that's too big. Words are hard, everybody's gay. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Wish I could stay away from this. could think of something. I'm not sure that I'm right for this conversation. Half a smile, walk away. Again, I'm sorry. I don't really get these social cues. There's no excuse for a lack of words. Thought I'm pretty self-aware, but apparently I'm not. So I don't know what to say. I've always been this way. Fuck. Words are hard. Everybody's different, and that's okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Hit me with that silence, open your eyelids, try not to cry, kid. Did I fail my test? I try to do my best, but did I say too much? Is it never enough? Is it somewhere in between? Am I not a part of your dream? Your beautiful fantasy. I got a house by the lake we can run to. I got a blow we can burn when you come through. I got new plans for you, so let's rendezvous. I got a house by the lake we can run to. I got a blow we can burn when you come through. I got new plans for you, so let's rendezvous. Yeah, you're killing me under the mezzanine, feeling evergreen. You know I'm on your team. Tell me how do I end this? You feeling so reckless, I feel so helpless. God, tell me what's next. I am not. But did I say too much? Is it never enough? Is it somewhere in between? Am I not a part of your dream? Your beautiful fantasy. I got a house by the lake we can run to. I got a blow we can burn when you come through. I got new plans for you, so let's rendezvous. I got a house by the lake we can run to. I got a blow we can burn when you come through. I got new plans for you, so let's rendezvous. Lie for me, baby. Don't you cry for me, baby. I got eyes on you, baby. Just look alive for me, baby. Look alive for me, baby. Don't you cry for me, baby. I got eyes on you, baby. Just look alive for me, baby.
Mother, father, room's getting hotter. Soon enough we'll all be swimming in water. Sons and daughters, why even bother? I got enough on my mind now without them. Table set, the meal is done. Don't play with it, just eat it up. The apparatus was made up, so what the fuck can't we make up one? Focus on the cogent. Brother, hope you got a lover, someone there to provide you with cover. When the coastline sinks to the water, someone's there to keep you from going under. The fable shit, the moral's done. Goldilocks just stole our stuff. And if that all wasn't enough, we're all Red Riding Hood, quick to trust. Focus on the cogent.
You say you trust me, you say you just need time to figure me out. When you fix the pieces, you can slowly breathe right in and tell me where you are. I know you're scared of going deeper, underestimating my heart, breaking down whenever we touch. Oh, na, na, na. Put my hands upon your shoulder, I feel the pain that I can alter. Still I never wanna change ya. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, it's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, it's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, it's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, it's best for you. Head on my chest, heartbeat for my head. Why are you feeling this way? Don't break the silence. Every time that you breathe, my fear starts to decay. I know you're scared of going deeper, underestimating my heart, breaking down whenever we touch. Oh, na, na, na. Put my hands upon your shoulder, I feel the pain that I can alter. Still I never wanna change ya. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, it's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude, best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude. It's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude. It's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude. It's best for you. Swear I'm not trying to be rude. It's best for you.
I see you off on the weekend just to see you another. Fell in love with the games we play, but every night I wonder why. Why do we hide what we both know? We know, 'cause we both have our needs. Enough is enough. Let's just it's a trend, so let's just there's no place so let's just
I might fly you out for the weekend. We can mess around, we could pretend that we'll only be friends. Made 100,000, but I'm still stressed out. I don't wanna talk, shut your motherfucking mouth, baby. All these warning signs in my brain, I can't even think. So tell me, could we pretend? 'Cause I don't wanna end, I just wanna fuck.
why do we hide what we both know? We know, 'cause we both have our needs. Enough is enough. So it's a trend, so let's just
then you just transition.
I'm back, right? Yeah. So, guys, thanks, Addy. Cheers, mate. Right, so microphone problems. We can't work it out. This microphone should be on, and it's not, so we've switched microphones to the webcam microphone up there. So hopefully you should be able to hear me now, but it won't be as clear as it normally is, but don't worry. As long as you can hear me, that's the main thing. Can you hear me? Of course you can. I can see you can, because my mic is now going like this, which is great. So yeah, sorry, we don't know why. The Trust microphone just suddenly decided to have a fit. Anyway, welcome, Saturday night, here we are, lost in space, yeah, where nobody can hear me scream, blah, 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 blah. And yes, Fulham are playing, guys. I was just watching it, it was 0-0. I haven't got any pop-ups on my screen suggesting that there has been any goals. Please don't upset me by telling me Chelsea have scored numerous goals. That will just ruin my evening. So, good evening and welcome to everybody. Let's get the imaginary bonus point out the way first of all. Got to go a long way back. It was Nigel over in Macedonia. Nigel, well done to you, mate. You were the first to comment on the chat over there. If you are joining us tonight, do say hello, even if it's just a quick hello, just so we can see your name on there. And you can see lots of people. Matt, Chelsea losing. They're not, because I haven't had a notification, right? So they're not losing yet. Craig is here, and he's a Chelsea fan, and he's promised he's going to keep me updated as well. Who else we got? Mr. Cutting Crew over in Tunbridge there. Tunbridge games being cancelled, sadly. Kat is with us. Andre, Delia, Timia, Litza, Timia. I revealed some of my stories to, as I've been promising to for a long time this week by email, because she does send me lovely, lovely emails after every quiz. So I decided to reveal some more information on some of the stories I've been telling in recent months. So she's learnt a little bit more. So good evening to all of you. Let's get on with this and have a look at your previous quiz. And here were your results of the first Wednesday quiz of the year. And yes, that man again, Bula, took the first Wednesday quiz of the year. But I tell you what, he didn't have it all his own way. It was a good score at the end. The only person to go through 5,000 points. And as we always say, 5,000 points will always put you in the mix. But he wasn't anywhere to be seen for the first 10 or 15 questions, suddenly appeared, and as he does, just moved on up ever so slightly until he took the overall win. So well done to him. He got his prize, and well done to everybody else in the top 10. You can see in fourth position there was Outnumbered, who is Brian, who is over in Northern Ireland there, and Brian is our guest writer tonight. We're not going to embarrass Brian by putting his face on the screen, but we will give a big thank you to him. Thank you so much for jumping in and choosing to write a quiz this evening. As I always say, if you'd like to write a quiz, let me know the subject you'd like, and we'll get you in. Let's go over some of the game rules very quickly, just in case we have any new players. And here we are, still in space. Right, game rules. Most of you know how things work, but essentially you should be using a tablet, a phone, or your laptop, or a computer, whatever, and try and watch me on a second device if you can. So you're playing with one device and watching me on another. Everything tonight is multiple choice, I believe. I can't even recall us having open-ended questions, so I think it's simply A, B, C, D, etc. So that should make things nice and easy. We do give you 100 points if you get a question right, and you get a big fat 0 if you get one wrong. 15 seconds only to answer each question. If you don't answer in that time, you will get 0, and we give 50 points, up to 50 points, to every player that gets a question right, depending on how quickly you answer. The faster you answer, the more bonus points you will get. So in theory, there is 150 points available on every question. Some questions will have multiple correct answers. One question, 5 possible answers. 3 of them are correct. Get them all to get all of the points. If you get just 1 right, it's worth 20. 2 right, it's worth 20 each. So that's 40. You get them all, you'll get 100 plus those bonus points. And there's a 30-second gap so that you can join in with the live chat and have some fun as we go. That would be lovely. Right, we do have a few prizes tonight, just a few, but they're still very, very nice. Here you go. Starting off with winner and second place, we decided to go for first and second tonight, and I'll tell you why. I want to reward the top 2 tonight, specifically because I think this is one of the toughest quizzes we've ever done. There's some very, very fun trivia in here as well, but as you will see, our good friend Brian has been devilish with his questions. Some of them are proper tough, and only real space fans, I think, are going to know all of this trivia. It's going to be a very, very tough quiz to win. So we want to award the top 2 players, and it will be Banjo Jack this evening, which is in-house eating. Remember, this is not for delivery. This is for you to go along to their heated terrace and enjoy some steaks and chicken and lovely Tex-Mex style food. 200 lei for the winner and 100 lei for the runner-up. And if you fancy a bit of nosh, you can order out, not for the prize, but just generally. Do look them up on Facebook at Banjo Jack Bucharest. And of course, as I always say, do support our supporters because they support you. And I've seen lots of you going along to their sister restaurant, which is Altarito. But give Banjo Jack a try. Absolutely fantastic food. 25th place tonight. Now, we're going to give a few of these away in the coming weeks because so many people have been saying, I really want to win that F45 prize because I want to get fit. Everybody wants to get fit at the start of the year, don't they? We understand that. So if you're in 25th place tonight, you'll get 1 full month's membership to F45 training here in Bucharest in the French Quarter, plus an F45 training goodie bag, which has a towel and a key ring and a water bottle and a baseball cap, trucker's cap, lots of lovely cool stuff like that. And if you want to try F45 out, as you know, I'm a big fan of it. I go every day. I absolutely adore it there. They've got me in the shape of my life, and it's tremendous fun to go along to as well. You can get a free week. Just drop me a line or look them up on Facebook. It's very easy to do. French Quarter Bucharest on Facebook, and you can claim a free week. Just go along and try it, and maybe we'll end up working out together, which would be awesome. We have got a couple of physical prizes on the Lucky Wheel. And this is what I'll give you tonight. Now, I'm trying to limit the amount of physical prizes as such that I give away because it's very difficult to get them to you, but these will go in the cupboard with your name on them if you win them. We're only going to spin once and you'll get both of these prizes. You'll get the Asteroids t-shirt, the classic 70s/80s game Asteroids, and we'll give you one of those really cool Star Wars Darth Vader books. When you've read it, you fold the pages following the lines on the pages and you create Darth Vader as a piece of art. It's very, very cool. Both of those prizes will go to one lucky winner on the Lucky Wheel tonight. Gold and silver patrons, you are in with a shout of getting that. So let's quickly come back to our main page. And anybody else still chit-chatting away? Timmy, I can't get into the quiz. Timmy, let's see if we can help you out. Have you lead you into the 19th of January? Okay, Timmy, do you want me to send you a message? Have we got anyone? I don't particularly want to tell you the... Oh, wait. Are you in now, Timia? I think we're okay. Timia, tell me, are you into the quiz? We won't start without you. We want to make sure you're okay. Great. I was worried that you wouldn't have the password. I do hope you're okay with us password protecting the quizzes. It's something we're trying out this month, and I think it's a really, really good idea. It is a new thing that my quiz have introduced. I like that because this quiz is for you guys that support our company, our quiz company only. And we did get a few hijackers coming in. Very nice, you know, and having some fun. But I actually had some corporate events where we had professional quizzers, I say professional quizzers, but people that are clearly very good quizzers coming into corporate events and winning them. And it was highly embarrassing. And it was a great relief when they introduced the password protection system, which we now have. So with that password, it means that anybody can stumble upon our quiz, but they can't get into it unless they are one of our supporters, just like you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Matt. But also, you know, we don't want to be giving out these quizzes for free when people like you are donating to us, and you're the ones that should be getting it. Right. 50 back-to-back questions, all on space. I promise you this is going to be a right old tricky quiz. I have got a Star Wars t-shirt on tonight. I've got my Stormtrooper on me. I thought I'd be on brand ever so slightly. Keep me posted on the football, probably closing in on half-time. But let's get on with this. Good luck to each and every one of you. Please get your handsets ready. 65 players in. I'm sure a few more will join in good time. Here we go. Good luck. Let's find a winner. We're onto our live screen, and here's your first question. Which 1979 movie featured the tagline, "In space, no one can hear you scream"? So, tap away, tap away. Nothing too difficult at the start. We'll give everybody a few points, I'd like to think. And there you go. Alien is the correct answer. Actually, 54% of you getting that right, because 41.3% of you went for Aliens, which was the sequel. I don't know about the confirm button. I never play these quizzes, so I don't know what happens with confirm buttons. I certainly haven't changed anything. If the confirm button is missing, it just means they've made changes again. Right, Eugene goes into the lead. Mrs. John Thornton, Chuck Norris, Matt G, and Club Nebula are our top 5 after one question. Here's question number 2. What is the central point of a black hole called? What is the central point of a black hole called? Event horizon, singularity, wormhole, or dense center? Matt Ball's got a dense center. He's got a dense outer as well. Singularity is the correct answer here, and more of you knew that than knew the previous question. 71.4% getting it right, and the rather brilliantly named Club Nebula goes into the lead by 1 solitary point from Radu Bilin, Aerial Souls, Trond, and Alf 12. Oh, yeah, that's right. No open-ended questions. When there's no open-ended questions, it takes out the confirm button. We don't know why, but it just means that we definitely don't have any open-ended questions. Well done, George, for remembering that. I can't remember everything. Question 3. Who was the third man to walk on the moon? Who was the third man to walk on the moon? So, looks like you only get one choice at picking your answer here. So, the quicker you pick it, the more points you will get if you get it right, but you can't change your mind. Pete Conrad is the correct answer. 9.4% of you are getting that one right. Michael Collins was indeed up there, but he never got out the shuttle. Out of the shuttle, out of the module. Oh, wow. He's taking just 3 questions. Boola's in the lead. Boof. And he's the only one to have every question right so far. 373 points from Club Nebula, Radu Bilin, Aerial Souls, and Trond. Wow, is it going to be a walkover for him again? Let's find out. Number 4. The star Arcturus is in which constellation? The star Arcturus is in which constellation? So some really tricky questions in here tonight. Really tough ones. And your time is up. Boots is the correct answer. The guy that you can see there is Arcturus Rand, the Marvel character. Not a very well-known one, I don't think. But Boots is the correct answer. 10.9% of you getting that one right. Bula maintains his lead. It's Litzer into second place. Simo, who's done rather well on some of these Saturday quizzes, particularly just before Christmas. Undercover in 4th. And Club Nebula, having taken an early lead, has dropped down to 5th. Next question coming up. Which of the following albums was recorded at the Beatles Abbey Road studio? Which of the following albums was recorded at the Beatles Abbey Road studio? So there you go, a little bit of music for you. It is space related. If you have a look at the names of those albums. And it is one of the greatest albums ever made, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. 62.5% of you getting that right. 72, 73, they recorded it there. All of the others were recorded outside of the UK. So well done if you've got that right. Bula continues to lead. Litzer holds on to second, and Simo holds on to third. We've got Undercover sitting in 4th place. Did we ever work out who Undercover was? I can't remember. Was it Raluca? I think it was Raluca, yes. And Radu in 5th. Well done, Litzer's mum so far. Here's number 6. How often does Halley's Comet return to Earth? How often does Halley's Comet come back round to the Earth? 55, 65, 75 or 85 years? Fun subject, this one. A really fun subject. It's about time we had a space quiz. And it is every 75 years. 53.8% of you getting it right. Now, I presume that this picture is on there because some of these pictures Brian has put on, because a lot of people think that Halley's Comet could potentially have been the star that the three wise men followed, if they existed, blah, blah, blah. You know how things are. Bula still leads from Simo, who moves up to 2nd. Radu Bilin in 3rd, Undercover 4th, and Trond in 5th. Matt's got just one right so far. Got one eye on the football, I'm sure that's why. Here comes question number 7. What creature was the first to be launched into space? What creature was the first to be launched into space? Lovely background I managed to find for tonight's quiz. Very mesmerising, isn't it? So, cockroach, dog, monkey or fruit fly, and we were looking for fruit fly. Just 12.3% of you getting that one right. Lots of people think it was like of a dog. Like of a dog was the first to go into orbit, but the very first creatures to go into space beyond the atmosphere were fruit flies. 12.3% of you getting that right, and one of those 12.3% was Bula. It looks like this could be playing right into his hands, this quiz. He leads 877 points from Simo, Radu Bilin, Undercover, and Trond. That is your top 5. Ominous. Ominous after just 7 questions. Which of these letters is one of the 7 letters of the alphabet used for star classification? Ooh, tough question. Come on, Litzer's mum. Can you get that one? S, T, A or R. Very clever use of the multiple choice. Thanks, Matt. I can relax for 15 minutes. Keep going, Timia. A is the correct answer. 24.6% of you getting that right. The O, B, A, F, G, K, M are used for star classification. Our sun is GTV, if you really wanted to know. Bula, I don't think got that one right, meaning Slippery Jack can now close the gap ever so slightly. Slippery Jack moving into second place from nowhere. Litzer in third. Nigel's there in fourth. And the Family Turp, good evening to you, in fifth. Craig, be serious. Was there a red card? Which song was released first out of these two? Rocket Man by Elton John, Starman by David Bowie. Craig, are you being honest? I don't want the football to dominate this quiz, but I do need to know. I haven't got any notification about that. All right, time is up. Rocket Man by Elton John. This was a bit mean because there was only a month or so, like 7 or 8 weeks between the two of them. But it was Rocket Man, 38.5% of you getting that one right. And Bula got that one wrong as well. So maybe he's not going to have it his own way. Litzer goes into second place. Radu Bilin in third. Simo fourth. Undercover in fifth. I'm going to have to now just quickly push this button here so I can find out what is going on. There we go. Next question is coming up. This will be question number 10. Choose 3 films which are set or partially set on Mars. Oh, you're right. Oh, and yeah, one of our good players. Yeah, got it. Robinson's off, gutted. Well, that's that then. Total Recall, Doom and John Carter are the correct answers that we were looking for. Gattaca and Interstellar, no. Interstellar, I think they're off to Saturn, isn't it? Is it Saturn? Yes, Saturn. Bula gets quite a few of those, but he's not having it his own way all of a sudden. He's got 917, but Radu Bilin, he closes the gap. Litzer in third, Trond and Slippery Jack make up the top 5. I'm sorry to everybody. I apologise if you're not interested in football, but it is a big West London derby right now. But I'd rather be here with you quizzing, I promise. What is the name of the Space Agency of Japan? The Space Agency of Japan. ISRO, CNES, JAXA, SAJ. I mean, they call it NASA, right? So I can say CNES, CNES, CNES? I don't know. All right, we were looking for JAXA. JAXA. ISRO is the space agency for India. CNES is for France. The SAJ is not a thing, totally made up. And JAXA was formerly called NASDA. Bula breaks 1,000 points. The first person to do so, still holding on to the lead. Simo now into second. Family Turp just a couple of points back in third. Radu Bilin is in fourth and Undercover in fifth. And I tell you what, proper close for second place. Look at that, just 16 points separating places 2 down to 5. Number 12, which law, named after a famous astronomer, governs the expansion of the universe? Kepler's, Levy's, Hubble's or Huygens law? Matt got another one. So your target should be 10 really here, Matt. Try and get 10 correct answers, which means that you should hopefully easily get your 1,000 points. Hubble's law, 26.6%. Hubble's law states that the further galaxies are away from us, the faster they are moving. Bula continues to get stuff right, but I've just got a feeling he might slip up tonight. I don't want to, touch words. I don't want to predict too much, but I've got a feeling he might slip up. Simo puts on the chase. We've got Old Fraud now coming into the top 5, as does Woo the Lotus in 4th place. Well done, Alina. And Nigel still hanging around in 5th. Next question. What is the name of the point in the atmosphere where space begins? It's very nice sitting here. Basically came to this party here, but it was rubbish. There was no atmosphere. Terrible space joke. Terrible space joke. We were looking for the Kármán line, and 18.8% of you getting that one right. Bula did get it right. Simo has broken 1,000 points. Old Fraud has also broken 1,000. Family Turp stays on 955. Undercover is on 917. So that was a tricky one. Foray and Hadley relate to weather cells, and the Van Allen belt is a bout of radiation above the Earth. But we were looking for the Kármán line. I think we've asked about that before at some point. Maybe not. Number 14. Which car manufacturer is named after the Pleiades or Seven Sisters star cluster? Suzuki, Subaru, Daihatsu or SsangYong? Pleiades or Seven Sisters star cluster. Time is up. Brilliant use of photos there as well, Brian. Good job. Subaru is the correct answer. Now, that's one that you could have guessed that, because if you know the Subaru badge, it does have the cluster on on the badge. So well done if you managed to guess that one or work it out yourself. Bula still leads. Simo in second, Old Fraud in third. Family Turp didn't get that. They're in fourth, and Undercover stays in fifth. So every time you get one wrong, it is giving Bula that opportunity to extend his lead. He's got a lead of what, 300 or so points, just under. Number 15. At its peak, NASA's Apollo program employed how many people? At its absolute peak, NASA's Apollo program employed how many people? 100, 200, 300 or 400,000? And it was 400,000 people. That's not NASA, that's the Apollo program within NASA. That's astonishing. 400,000 people. I'm presuming at its peak, it's either, I'm not sure, but maybe Brian will know. Was it in the 60s or was it maybe in the 80s where there was a lot going on with the space shuttle and what have you? Interesting to find out. Bula gets that one right. Old Fraud as well moves up to second. He's actually tied with Simo. We're separating them by their accumulative fast answering. So Old Fraud is answering slightly faster at the moment. Here's number 16. Which of these is a moon of Saturn? Metis, Telesto, Amalthea, or Karma? Apollo 13. My great aunt is in Apollo 13. She was also the casting director for Apollo 13. She plays the neighbour of Neil Armstrong. Telesto, 27% is the correct answer. Metis, Amalthea, and Carme are all moons of Jupiter. Nothing phasing Bula at the moment. He continues to rack up the points, but there's people getting points behind him as well. Simo holds on to second, Old Fraud in third. Now we've got Delia and Martin, regular players, coming into fourth place, and Undercover sits in fifth. 16 questions down. Here comes question number 17. In the comedy series Space Force, Steve Carell's character Mark Naird holds which military rank? Now, everybody watched this, I think, last summer. I think everybody was bitterly disappointed with it as well. I thought it was going to be so much better. I did binge the whole thing, hoping it was going to improve, but bit of a letdown, if I'm honest. Bit of a letdown. He's a general anyway. Looks like lots of you have been watching that because 64.6% of you managing to get that. Maybe you're looking at the stars on his lapels there. I don't know. So the gap has closed ever so slightly because Simo's getting some bonus points here. Bula still leads though. Old Fraud third. Delia and Martin still in the top five. They're in fourth place. And we've got Trond holding on to fifth. So where are we? 17 down. Loads of questions to come. Here comes question number 18. The first astronaut in space who was not Soviet or American was from which country? There he is in the picture. I've got to say, I think this one's a bit easy. Matt's only got 3 right. Mihai's got 4. Good job. Czechoslovakian. I mean, you can see the badge. Does that help? Maybe. 42.2% of you getting it right. His name was Vladimir Remek. He was the first astronaut who was not Soviet or American to go up. Bula getting that one right, and just like that, extending his lead to quite a lot because Simo got it wrong. Old Fraud got it wrong. Aerial Souls has moved back into the top 5. Delia and Martin dropped down to 5th. Remember, we are giving top 2 spots tonight. Number 19, the European space rocket Ariane is launched from which territory? So this is a reusable rocket that goes up and down. This is going to be interesting to see who comes last tonight, but you can only come last officially if you answer every single question. Okay, no deliberately trying to come last. Maybe I'll even come up with a spot prize for whoever comes last, okay? We were looking for French Guiana, 66.2% of you getting that one right. Bula breaks 2,000 points now. Where are we? 20th question. I don't think he's looking good for 6,000 points, but definitely 5,000 is on the cards. Simo gets that one right. Old Fraud gets it right. Aerial Souls holds on to 4th and Trond in 5th. Yeah, maybe we'll give away a little spot prize. Whoever comes last, as long as you answer every single question. Which constellation is named after a mythical river? 60 or 70, Matt. I can't see from here how many are playing, but it's 60 or 70 that are in. Let's have a look as it ticks over. Yeah, 65 to 70 players it appears to be. Eridanus is the correct answer here. 35.4% of you getting that one. It was a mythical river in Greek mythology and also used for the name of the Po in Italy. Indus represents a person from India and not the river Indus. Dorado represents a fish and Hydrus is a water snake. All right, Bula still leads then, as would be expected. Simo in second, Old Fraud third, Trond and Andre now. Andre coming into the top 5. Here's number 21. Which of these was the setting for the video of Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears? Right, I'm going to have to think of a little space spot prize. I will come up with something. I will come up with something for whoever comes last, as long as you answer all 50 questions. Mars is the correct answer. I think you could guess that possibly from the picture. 71.9% getting it right. Bula, I didn't see his score on the previous question, so I think he got that one. What we got? 183. Oh, it's still quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah, quite a lead he's got. Simo still second, looking good for the second place at the moment. Old Fraud in third, Trond in fourth, and Andre still hanging around in the top 5. You're in fifth. Here's your next one. Number 22. What is the name of the new space phenomenon announced by astronomers in December? That is it in the picture. Oh, Mihai, you're doing way better than that. Look at that, 6 or 7 places ahead of him. I did warn you this was a tough one tonight. But, you know, you could guess your way to a prize, you don't know. Orcs is the correct answer. O-R-C-S. Orcs are odd radio circles and appear as ghostly circles in space. Bula did get that one wrong, but so did Simo. Old Fraud didn't get it either. So that was a real chance for people to catch up there. Tio got it and comes into the top 5, into 4th place, and Trond stays in 5th. So if you were one of the 30.2% that got that, you just caught Bula up a little bit. Here's number 23. Space karaoke. Look at the picture. What world? Sorry, that should be what word. What word is missing from these lyrics? What word is missing from these lyrics? Apologies for that. I didn't miss that. See that error. Okay, so what word is missing from these lyrics? We were looking for love, June, fun, or spring, and it was the word spring. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon. I'm sure you know the song. How could you not? Bula gets it. Simo gets it. Old Fraud stays in 3rd. Tio is on the march there in 4th still. Trond is in 5th. Apologies for that spelling error. I should have picked up on that. Litzer, it depends. If you're playing on either the laptop or the phone, it's different. Next question. Choose 3 animals that SpaceX have used as names in their space programs. Dragon, lynx, grasshopper, rabbit, or falcon. We've had this come up before. It's either on the laptop or on... Yeah, that's it, Matbull. Spot on. iPad or tablet, sometimes it doesn't show it for whatever reason. It's Apple, it doesn't show it. Falcon, Grasshopper and Dragon were the correct answers we were looking for here. SpaceX have called their rockets Grasshopper, then Falcon, and have the Dragon reusable cargo spacecraft. So well done if you got all of those. If you did, you got the 100 points plus some bonuses. And Bula still continues to stamp his authority all over this quiz. Now 2,504 points, definitely on target for 5,000. Still Simo in second. Old Fraud, Tio and Trond in the top 5. How long does it take for light to travel from the moon to Earth? How long does it take for the moon? Take for light to travel from the moon to Earth? All right, your time is up. It's just 1.3 seconds. Can you believe that? 38.5%. That's fast, isn't it? Very, very fast. Bula gets it wrong, allowing Simo to catch up. Simo has gone through 2,000 points and closes the gap ever so slightly. Old Fraud gets that one right as well. 3rd position. Tio and Trond are 4th and 5th. So we are halfway. Bula looking to be the only person that could get 5,000 points here. Number 26, true or false? Alpha Centauri is a binary star system. Is that true or is it false? Yeah, I mean, Matt, I would say it's almost as fast as the speed of light, but you know, I'm no scientist. I don't want to, you know, throw myself out there. Alpha Centauri is a binary star system. It's false. It's a triple star system with Beta Centauri and Proxima Centauri. But yeah, I mean, you knew that. Just when we thought Simo was catching up a little bit, he got that one wrong and Bula got it right, meaning they stay in 1st and 2nd, but with a bigger gap. Tio up into 3rd and chasing that 2nd place. Trond is also looking to fight it out to get that 2nd place. And Old Fraud isn't too far away either. 1st and 2nd do get prizes tonight, remember. So the game is afoot. Number 27. Give the first letter of the first name of the first woman in space. Lots of firsts. Give the first letter of the first name of the first woman in space. It's not the woman in the picture, I can tell you that much. V for Valentina Tereshkova, who we have spoken about before in this quiz. So hopefully lots of you got it. In fact, 60.9% of you did get that one. And I'm on a loop. Bula still leads. Ooh, actually, I'm in space. This is fun. Ooh. Vlad, well done you, mate. Breaking 1,000 points. Matt's trying to do that by the end of the quiz. Bula, Simo, Trond, Old Fraud, Tio is your top 5. So much fun flying through space. Here's number 28. What is the space-related name of the NHL team that plays in Dallas? So an ice hockey question for you. So are they the Dallas Stars, Suns, Astros or Rockets? Matt, this is why you're not doing very well, because you believe that the first woman in orbit was Sigourney Weaver. Stars, the Dallas Stars is the correct answer. 20.6% of you getting that one right. The Houston Astros, Houston Rockets, baseball and basketball, Phoenix Suns as well. They are NBA as well. So Bula still smashing this quiz, leading 2,906 points. Simo holds on to second with a bit of a lead over Trond and Old Fraud and Tio. All three of them chasing that second place though. Here's number 29. What was the name of the first spacecraft to visit Jupiter? What was the name of the first spacecraft to visit Jupiter? Voyager 1, Pioneer 10, Mariner 7 or Voyager 2? Will Bula break 3,000 points with this question? Yes, he does, but only just. It's Pioneer 10, 15.9% of you getting that one right. Launched in 1972 compared to the more famous Voyager 1, which launched in 1977. So Bula did get that, but he only got a couple of bonus points. Simo, you're going to need him to get a few wrong. You've still got second place, but Old Fraud and Trond are chasing you down. Andre is there again in 5th. As you've seen, lots of people, very low score. So if you're anywhere near a couple of thousand, you're doing well. Which of these famous astronomers was born first? Oh, what a tricky question. Kepler, Herschel, Brahe, or Halley, as in the comet. I did warn you it was going to be tough tonight. You're going to earn your barbecue food if you win tonight. You're really going to earn it. And Tycho Brahe, 38.1% getting it right, born in 1546, followed by Kepler in 1571, then Edmund Halley, born in 1656, and William Herschel was born in 1738. He's a youngster. Bula, 3,145, leads Simo, who still has that second place, that all-important second place, but it's Trond in 3rd, Old Fraud in 4th, and Andre in 5th. 20 to go. Number 31, Cosmo S. Spacely is a character in which animated series? There he is. We weren't going to put the picture on there, and then we thought, no, everybody needs to know who Cosmo S. Spacely is. Does that help you? Does the picture help you? It absolutely does. 96.9% getting it right. Maybe we made that one far too easy. My apologies, Brian. It was my decision to put the picture on there. I wasn't sure it would help that much, but it clearly did. So yes, he's the boss of George Jetson at Spacely Space Sprockets. So only 3.1% of you getting that one wrong. Bula, Simo, Trond, Old Fraud, and Andre P. I think that might be your last cartoon question, Matt. I do apologise. What was the name of the European Space Agency explorer which made a failed landing on Mars in 2016? Now, I'm pretty sure we've asked questions about this before in the past, so some of you regulars should be on this. Okay, Schiaparelli, 11.3%. We haven't actually asked a question. I was leading you up a garden path. Spirit, Opportunity, and Beagle 2 went to Mars in 2003 and 2004. But we're talking about 2016. Pay attention to the question. Schiaparelli, 11.3% of you only getting that one right. And Bula wasn't fooled for a second. He got it. Simo, 2nd. Tron, 3rd. Old Fraud, 4th. And Andre in 5th. Oh, we were cheeky with that one. Well done, Brian. Great question. Here's number 33. Which layer of the sun lies just beneath the outer corona? Which layer of the sun lies just beneath the outer corona? Such fun questions, aren't they? All right, time is up. Let's see how you've answered here. You've gone for, wow, 21.9% of you getting it right only. Chromosphere is the correct answer. Most of you going for the photosphere. The sun's layers from the core outwards, a radiative zone, convection zone, photosphere, chromosphere, and corona. And Bula got that wrong, and Simo got that wrong. Old Fraud and Trond and Andre, I'm not sure anybody in our top 5 got that one right. Oh, Brian, you giving things away? It is in there. It is in there. In the 1999 movie The Astronaut's Wife, which actress played the title role? I just switched this one a little bit, Brian, as you will see. Basically, I've never heard of this film. I'd never heard of this film, so I thought it would be more fun to talk about the potential actress rather than the character. Anybody know this film, The Astronaut's Wife? I mean, it did have Johnny Depp in it. It also had Charlize Theron. 81.2% suggest that you guys know this movie, and I did not know it. I can't recall it at all. I don't think Bula knew it either. Simo sits in second still. Old Fraud, Trond, and Andre P. Some of our top players did not get that one right either. It's a movie that bypassed me completely. Can't say I recall it in any shape or form. Number 35. The terrain of Neptune's moon Triton is described as being like the skin of which fruit? Okay, so Alina and Radika backing it up and saying it's a good movie. Well, good to okay, or okay to good. I'm not going to put it on my list of movies I want to see. It's just funny when you've got a major film with a major star and you've never heard of it. Cantaloupe, as in the cantaloupe melon. You can see it now, right? Now you know it's a cantaloupe. 38.1% of you getting it right. Lots of you went for the lychee. It's just, that's a nice thing to think of, in a little lychee. But no, it's like a cantaloupe melon. And it's just one half of Triton. It resembles it. Bula didn't get it, so people can catch up here. Seema still in second. Old Fraud, Andre, and the Family Turp coming back into it as well. 15 to go. Here's your next one. Which Russian space mission has a name meaning east? Soyuz, Vostok, Sputnik, or Mir? So Bula looking like he's going to win this, even with 15 questions to go. You never know, though. Maybe he'll have his Wi-Fi cut off or something. Who knows? But I think the real battle is for that second place. Simo looking pretty darn strong at the moment. Vostok is the correct answer. Again, I've got a feeling that we've asked about that before. Soyuz means union. Sputnik means traveling companion. Mir means peace. The word is also found in the Russian town Vladivostok, meaning Lord of the East. So Bula gets it, Simo gets it, Old Fraud gets it, Family Turp gets it, Tron does not, drops down to 5th. Family Turp moving on up. Look at that module, that little module that you had to go in. You've got to be a brave man to go up in one of those, right? Serious. Number 37. Which space shuttle deployed the Hubble telescope in 1990? Ah, there you go, Vlad. But you'll never forget that now, will you? When that ever comes up in the future, for whatever reason, you're never, ever going to forget it. Time is up. Discovery, 45.2% is the correct answer here, but I got one wrong. Simo has gone through 3,000 points. Old Fraud is still chasing them down. Family Turp in 4th and Trond in 5th. Very much second place is up for grabs, but Simo has the advantage at the moment of one full correct answer and a bonus. So that's good. But we still have 13 questions to go. Anything can happen. Here's number 38. The song Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship featured in which 1987 romantic comedy film? A very tenuous space question here, but when I knew we were doing a space quiz, I felt like there were just a couple of questions I wanted to include. Mannequin is the correct answer, and you can see a mannequin in the little gif there. Look, right there. And there's Kim Cattrall playing a mannequin, which is possibly the best acting she's ever done. 25% getting it right. Bula, Simo, Old Fraud. Family Turp just 4 points away from 3rd place now. Tio sits in 5th. The Family Turp putting in a stint at the end here. That's because it's half time in the football. Probably not now. Number 39. What scale do astronomers use to calculate the seriousness of a potential impact with Earth? Torino, Bortle, Rio, or Heineck? We could have done a whole quiz on 80s space movies, I would say, Litzer, and you're welcome to write it if you would like. I'm sure that would be very well received. We were looking for the Torino scale, 48.4% of you getting it right. Bula is approaching 4,000 points. Simo is holding on to second with a little bit of a lead, with the Family Turp moving into third position now, just on the bubble of prizes. Remember, top two get to go to Banjo Jack for some dinner. Old Fraud is now into fourth with Trond in fifth. It's starting to feel like the top four are moving away. Who wrote the novel The Martian Chronicles? 10 attempts for Chelsea and 6 for Fulham. It sounds pretty equal, but I'm guessing that Fulham are parking the bus a little bit now. Matt, we'll take another draw. I mean, to hold out Chelsea with 10 men, that's going to be hard, isn't it, for the rest of the game? Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yes. Malcolm Bradbury, 46.9% of you getting that one right. And with 10 questions to go, Bula has broken 4,000 points. He's looking good with 10 questions to go on getting that magical 5,000. Simo, 3,391. Family Turp breaks 3,000 points, 3,067. Old Fraud and Tron still in fourth and fifth as before. 10 to go. We're in the home straight. Here's number 41. Not including our sun, which of these is not one of the 5 brightest stars? One of those is not one of the 5 brightest stars. Look at all the little stars behind me. It's so pretty. There you go, George. You're the same. Vladivostok. You'll always remember that from now on. Procyon or Procyon? Procyon, I think. Procyon? 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 I don't know. But that one, option D, is the correct answer, with 56.2% of you getting that one right. Bula, 4,008 points. Simo, 3,494. Family Turp maintain that third position. Old Fraud and Trond, as before, are fourth and fifth. Oh, have we made a little mistake there, Cornelio? Well done, picking it up. Well done, mate. What is the shape of our galaxy? What is the shape of our galaxy? Is there a Vega in Mortal Kombat? There's a Vega in both Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, isn't there? They were brothers, you know that. So what's the shape of our galaxy? I can't believe that 1.6% of you have gone for a rectangular oval, which obviously cannot exist. A barred spiral is the correct answer, 43.8%. Yes, Corneliu, Street Fighter. How's the t-shirt? I hope you like the t-shirt. Didn't I give you a Street Fighter t-shirt? I think I did. Right, 43.8% and getting it right. Bula continues to lead. Family Turp and Simo, I think, are going to battle it out for that second place. Simo with the advantage. Old Fraud and Trond both through 3,000 points. Here's your next one, number 43. What do we now call the object in the sky first seen as a supernova by Chinese astronomers in 1054? There's a new Mortal Kombat film coming out. They've rebooted it completely, which is going to be interesting. No Jean-Claude Van Damme in it, I'm afraid, though. The Crab Nebula, 60.3%, getting that one right. Very impressive. Bula finally gets one wrong, but I think it's a bit lad. You're going to need him to get everything wrong from here on. Simo is still trying to battle to get that first place, but I think the battle is for your second position that you're holding at the moment. And Family Turp seems to be the people that want to challenge you. But Trond is not too far behind, and Old Fraud, well, he's only 3 points behind Trond. So maybe it's still anyone's quiz. Here's number 44. In 1995, the song Spaceman by Babylon Zoo was used in an advert for which product? Levi Jeans, Coca-Cola, Nintendo 64, or Nike trainers? An R-rated Mortal Kombat movie. Levi Jeans is the correct answer. Now, this might only have been shown in the UK, but this is what made this song a massive hit. 43.8% of you getting it right. I'm positive it went European. But anyway, awful song, one-hit wonder, but made lots of money thanks to Levi's. Bula, 4258, Simo still in second, Family Turp still in third, Trond in fourth, Old Fraud in fifth. We've got 6 remaining. Here's number 45. What space phenomenon powers the Space Cruiser, the spaceship used by Rick and Morty? And as promised by Brian, there is your Rick and Morty question this evening. I should have given away a Rick and Morty prize tonight. I don't think I've got any. I don't think I've got any prizes now from Rick and Morty. I need to get some more. Mr. Uzu, do you remember him? Brilliant. Dark matter is the correct answer. It's powered by dark matter, 19%. The mysterious dark matter, which cannot be seen or detected, makes up 27% of the universe and also powers the space cruiser in Rick and Morty. Well done if you got that. Bula is going to win this quiz with 5 questions remaining. He's already got it sewn up. We've got Simo in second, Family Turp in third, Trond in fourth, Old Fraud in fifth. The battle is for second place. Here's number 46. Set amidst interplanetary wars, what is the name of this video game series that you can see in the picture? Is that Titanfall, Mass Effect, Free Space, or Halo? Matt is up to 37th place. Not too bad. How you doing, Mihai? Time is up. That is Mass Effect. 56.2% of you knowing that one. And Simo, just like that, might well have done enough to secure that second place. 3,850 points over Family Turp in third with 3,417. Yeah, Simo is looking very good now. But Family Turp still holding on to third. Trond in fourth, Old Fraud in fifth. It's Brian who deserves all the plaudits, Alina. Brian, who plays as outnumbered. He is in the feed, so he will love to see that feedback. 47. Which of these astronauts was not on the ill-fated Apollo 13 mission? Question for you, Matt. A question for you. You just watched it. Get it right. And time is up. Stuart Rooser is the correct answer. 51.6%. He went up on the next one, Apollo 14. You've got to say that the guys that went up on Apollo 14 were pretty darn brave when they watched what happened with Apollo 13. I'm telling you now, I think I'd have retired at that point and just said, nah, you're good. You're good. I'm going cycling or something. Right, Stuart Rooser, 51.6% getting it. Bula will win this. Simo almost definitely is going to come second, but it's not quite over yet. Here comes your next one, 48. How many countries have planted their flags on the moon? How many countries have planted their flags on the moon? And I can tell you now, Brian, I did amend this question. Because only 2 have planted their flags on the moon. We actually asked about it just last month because China very recently planted their flag on the moon using a rover up there. There are other flags on the moon, but they haven't been planted there, physically put into the earth. So there are some, debris that and what have you that have the flags on, but they don't count. They haven't been planted. So just 2. Well done if you got it. Bula, Simo, Family Turp, Trond, and Old Fraud. Just 2 remaining. Here comes question 49. What is the name given to rotating neutron stars? What is the name given to rotating neutron stars? Are you guys all talking about Mass Effect over here? Is that what everybody's happy about? I haven't played it. I have got it. I've got the trilogy. I've got the box set thing. Pulsars is the correct answer. 50% of you getting that one right. Let's have a look then. So our top 2 prizes have been decided before the final question, which is kind of sad, but not for our top 2 winners. Bula will win this quiz. Simo will come in second. Family Turp, valiant effort, you're in third. Old Fraud in fourth, and Trond in fifth. It's going to be a battle between Old Fraud and Trond with 1 question remaining. Remember, 25th wins a little prize as well. And here is your final question, 50 out of 50. Pick 3 names which are used in the naming of asteroids. What a tough question to finish up with, but our prizes have been decided. You know what, Alina? I've been desperate to try and find a game that I can get into, particularly when we just had like a few weeks off at Christmas. I just can't do it. I tried Red Dead Redemption 2. I got bored. All right, we were looking for Hygeia, Europa, and Davida. Those were your correct answers, and I was building him up all night. He did win the quiz, but Bula did not manage to reach 5,000 points, which tells me with our winner, especially with the winner being someone as good as Bula, not reaching 5,000, this was a tough quiz and very well written indeed. So it will be Bula that takes the plaudits for the win, and then Simo in second, Family Turp in third, Old Fraud in fourth, and Trond in fifth. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and here's some Space Stardust for you. There you go, Bula. 2 for 2, mate. Well done to you. Let's have a look at the rest of our top 5 Top 10, sorry. Let's see who got into the top 10. So it went Bula Simo, Family, Turpole, Fraud, Trond, and then Tio. We saw you a few times in the top 5. You're finishing in 6th. For the Tansleys, we never saw you in the top 5 at all, but you've got a 7th place finish there. Andre popped in and out a few times. He's in 8th. Sevi Team, you're in 9th. And Yujin, who right at the start was up the top there, you finished very admirable position in 10th. And I would say anybody that got close to 3,000 points tonight, you have done very, very well, because this was a tremendously tough quiz. But you know what? I think we like these tough quizzes sometimes. Every now and again, a tough quiz is good, isn't it? Matt finishing in 35th. Litzer got 15th. It will be interesting to see who came last, having answered every single question. It'll be fun to go over and have a look at that on the game report at some point. Right, brilliant quiz. Well done, Brian. We still have a couple of prizes to give away. Now, don't forget, let's go quickly back to our scenes. We have got a prize for our top 2 players. And the top 2 players will be Bula and Simo. So Bula, you've got yourself another 200 lei to enjoy at Banjo Jack. And Simo, now you've won this before. Great quizzing from you. You've got yourself 100 lei there to enjoy at Banjo Jack as well. This is for in-house eating. They have got a very, very nice terrace there, which is heated, and 100 lei for 2nd place. That's more than enough for a couple of nice steaks and a few beers, and what a brilliant prize to have. And 200 lei, well, at 2 or 3 of you can go along, as long as you adhere to social distancing, of course. So well done to you guys, and thank you as always to Banjo Jack for their generosity. They are awesome. Thank you. 25th place then tonight. Let's see if we can get somebody along to F45 and with their goodie bag as well in tow. The perfect way to get yourself in shape, ready for the onset of summer, where we all have to stay indoors regardless. But yeah, I don't know, maybe you'll get to sit in the park or something. If you're feeling a little bit unfit and you didn't win tonight and you want a free week there, it can be organised. You can do it yourselves. You can just look them up, French Quarter Bucharest on Facebook. But if you want some more details, drop me a line personally. I'm a massive fan of this. They've got me into shape. I love what these guys do. I'm not employed by them. I don't get anything for free. I pay my membership like everybody else. I'm just that much of a fan of the way that they work and the way that they do things. It's brilliant. Come along. But look, 25th tonight has just won themselves a full month's membership plus that goodie bag as well. We've got that one extra prize to give away tonight. Slightly space related, it will be an Asteroids t-shirt, a classic t-shirt there. It is an official one from Atari, and the Star Wars Darth Vader Dark Lord Art Folds book, where you can read the story of Darth Vader, and when you're finished you can fold the pages and create a nice little sculpture of him. So let's quickly get some changes over here. Let's get our wheel up and running. There it is. Let's shuffle that up. Okay, we didn't want to do that. Now I'm just accidentally spinning the wheel, so I'm not going to go over to it just a second, because I just clicked on it way too many times, and I don't want you to see whose name is about to pop up, because that's not fair. That was my fault. I just clicked on it and then clicked on it and it started spinning. So let's stop that. Come on now, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Actually, you're going to see it anyway in a second, because I'm going to show you it. All right, so let's just get rid of that. There. Come on, go. Good, gone. Right. You're going to come over to the wheel page now, and you will see Christian's name that just came up. I do apologise. All right, so we're going to spin the wheel in a minute and give away these extra prizes. Anything else going on over here? Fulham still not had a shot on target. Now full on defending, I would say now. Well done to Alina, picking up a 33rd. Cornelia down in 56. Litzer, well done Litzer's mum, 15th position, and you were in the top 5 for a little bit there as well. The Baker's got a 20th. Good job there. 34 for Sue, playing over in Kent there in the UK. Timia got in at question 5, so she's got her excuse for not reaching 3,000 points, but she got 57th, which is absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Right, let's give away these prizes then. Let's just so you can see, put you in order. If you are, you lost my head a little bit there. If you are a Silver Patreon supporter, you're on there the once, and if you're on there as a Gold supporter, you are on there 3 times. And we're going to spin, shuffle you up, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's give away these prizes. You spin me right round, like a record, baby, right round. Round it goes then. So I'm going to keep these prizes for you. You can come and pick them up from me, from my home office here in the French Quarter, or if we can work out a way to get them to you, that would be absolutely fine as well. Christian, I do need your address. You won the prize last time. I need your address so that we can arrange, and a phone number so we can arrange for that dress to be sorted out. Send me your phone number, Christian. All right, it's moving on. Oh, it's close to Timia. But it's stopping on Juliana Stoica. You are our winner tonight. So we're going to put your prizes safely away. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Juliana Stoica. Winner, winner. Well done. Good on you. I can't wait to the point where, you know, there is a way for me to give away a few more prizes. It's just very, very difficult. But let's come back to our main screen because I have got some news of a brand new sponsor that is coming in. So, Christian, well done to you, mate. Despite coming in late, you managed to get 42nd place. And, yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the space-themed quiz. Now, thank you again to Brian for writing this. I would love some more of you to write quizzes. Brian did a really, really good job. We love it if you do them directly on my quiz. You can then just send me the link and I can do the various amendments. Any subject you like that you think people will enjoy. As you've seen, we've done all manner of different things. And I would love for some of you to turn your hand to writing because it's great fun. You know, it's really nice when you get to see your work being put out to everybody, and just like, you know, Matt and Alina and what have you been saying, what a good job Brian's done. That could be you. So think about whatever you would like to do. I know that you guys want another literature one. I know that a lot of people would like another 50 years quiz where we do one question for each year all the way up to 2021. We haven't had that for movies yet. Would someone like to write that? A straight up sports quiz, that doesn't appeal to everybody, but you know, that's just the luck of the draw. So if anybody wants to write some quizzes, let us know. Now, the one that we will be doing next week is Susan, I believe, who's written it. I haven't gone through it or looked at anything yet, but I will go in and help do some editing. And if you remember, she did a really cool quiz, which was all about the number 2 and 2s. And this time it's going to be about freeze, free and freeze, free and freeze. Andre, Stanley Kubrick movies? Knock it out, mate. If you want to go get onto that, absolutely. Please do it on my quiz because that makes life a whole lot better. Litsa, by all means, do a literature quiz. We did 50 years of literature, which was really, really good. But if you just want to do a straight up literature quiz, that would be absolutely fine. Kerry, coming into the feed because you have won a prize. Kerry, my darling, all you need to do is send me a personal line, a little message. Send me a message and give me your phone number, and Alex, the manager from F45, will give you a call and we'll arrange for you to come along and start your 1 month. And you can also get your goodie bag when you come along as well. You need to claim it within 2 weeks if that's okay. So even if you at least make the phone call. So I'll get him to make the phone call to you. So Kerry, send me a message with your phone number. That's all I wanted to say. Andre, brilliant. So Andre's going to give, what was it, Kubrick movies. Brilliant, Andre, crack on. That sounds good. Right, what else have we got? So, yeah, we're going to do a freeze quiz next week, which is going to be great fun. Wednesday night, when we come back with general knowledge, it was Timia who finished in 50th place and won herself a prize from Quest Mission Escape Room on Wednesday. And she's chosen Mafia, the Mafia, which is going to be a really good round. So that will be 10 questions within the general knowledge quiz on Wednesday night on the Mafia. We've never done that before. Brilliant choice. Just shows that, you know, there's lots of subjects out there still that we can embrace and still do. And we have got a new sponsor for Wednesday night. Some of you might even know about this place. It's called La Paz, and I stumbled upon it just a few nights ago when I was out with a friend and we wanted to get a late coffee before everything shut down at 9. And we've had another player sent off. Stop it, Matt. Anyway, we went into this place. We didn't know it was anything about it. Turns out it's a Peruvian restaurant. Some of you might know I'm a massive fan of Peruvian cuisine and I'm a big fan of the country. I've been there quite a few times. And we got talking to the owner, who was a lovely, lovely guy. He makes all of his own food there. Anyway, long story short, he's going to be doing dinner and coffee and drinks for 2 as a prize. And I'll be posting lots of details about this place because I just feel there should be more people going there. It is right on Calle Victoria. It's very easy to find. It's called La Paz. I'm probably late to the party. I'm sure there's lots of you that know about this place, but it's awesome, absolutely awesome. That will be in on Wednesday as a new prize. Right, I think that's enough. Well done once again to Bula for winning. Well done to Simo for coming second, and well done to Brian for writing a quite brilliant quiz. Drop me a line if you have won a prize tonight, and which is Kerry basically, and I know the other two. And do join us on Wednesday night for the next Fast 50 quiz, which will be general knowledge with some Mafia thrown in. I'm off to watch Fulham park the bus and try and get a 1 point from our game. Apologies to all of you that hate football, but I hope you understand that I do love my team and I can't stop talking about it. Right, go on, go and enjoy yourselves. I'll see you on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and good night.